My school canteen, oh, it's amazing. We do the greatest shakes. We got chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. You're watching Samir's Advent Calendar on the 9th of December. It's honestly quite hard to think that this event was actually earlier on this year. It seems like it was ages ago. It is dreadful, it's disgusting, and it was downright retarded. It is Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake was released commercially by Bauer in June 2012. It only began to get significantly popular when Mad Decent commissioned a music video for the single. In February 2013 it was huge, and over 3,000 people attempted to make their own parody of the version. Billboard magazine cited Harlem Shake as the biggest rival sensation since Psy's Gangnam Style. Harlem Schmarlem, but this is what you had to say.
Well, first of all, the Harlem Shake dates back to all the way in times of Africa, when Ethiopians used to dance at weddings or something, parties, and then that was not copied, inspired to be the same. Like that dance was inspired somebody in Harlem who started that, and then there was a whole lot of clubs and they were dancing, and it was like hand by side, looking up, whatever, shaking. It was a shake, Harlem Shake. Then it came back up.
Harlem Shake was a shake. I think there was a milkshake named after it.
If you play a game of Chinese whispers, it's not going to be the same. So people did a different dance, and it was huge, it was crazy, it was cool, it was a great trend.
It's sort of old now, isn't it?
It is old, I don't know why you're making me speak on it.
Why don't you show us how to do it?
Because there's nothing to it.
Let's go for it then.
No.
I just didn't like the fact, I don't like changing it, you know? Calling it the Harlem Shake when not one person was shaking. It was all dancing. So it was like, could have changed the names, but that song is sick.
What really interests me about Harlem Shake, in terms of the predominance, is the fact that a lot of people struggle to remember that it was actually this year. It seems like such a long time ago, and in actual fact it was, because it was really early on in the year. Regardless to say, it was obviously, in terms of teenagers and stuff, it did have a lot of coverage, a lot of people knew about it. So that makes it quite one of the more predominant features, one of the more predominant stories. But the fact of the matter still remains that was it really this year, and it was, but people, it's sort of like, it's one of these things that you remember but you can't recall. You're like, oh yeah, that was this year, wasn't it? For that reason, it's going to be less important than Vines, less predominant than Vines. Oops, I'm going to place it, well, considering he had everyone doing it and it was on the news and stuff, even from people who you wouldn't expect it, it's quite high up. And it was a global, worldwide thing, it wasn't perhaps a niche to the UK. Let's go here, very predominant, Harlem Shake. Which is a shame because it's not the most appealing tune. Gets a bit repetitive. Although that's just my opinion. We will see you tomorrow.